Everyone thinks that Scorpio rising or Pluto in the first house is going to give goth girl energy. They're just always going to look mysterious, dark, brooding. Sometimes Scorpio rising does have that stereotypical eyes, the stare, or just an intensity to it for whatever reason, no matter what color they are or what shape the eye is. Sometimes angular, we'll say, or harsh eyebrows, or sharp features, or dark features, or very dark eye color, like a dark brown that is the darkest brown you've ever seen. Regardless, the eyes can be intense, energy, dark and moody. Besides that, they're magnetic. Sometimes, yes, it is like hot vampire, but otherwise, there is a magnetism to their vibe. Whether they want it or not, 9 times out of 10, the answer is not. We see that a lot with Pluto in the first house as well. Pluto in the first house, however, gets a lot of projections from other people onto their identity. They also transform their identity, their expression, their self, their vibe, maybe even the way they look or hold themselves after life challenges. They do go through, sometimes more than most, or it's just like shows up on them more than most. And others may feel any type of way about that, or they may receive particularly intense projections of who they are, what they're doing, what they're about, what they look like from others. Oftentimes shadowier projections or a little bit fearful. Not always though, just something sort of intense to it from other people's POV. For Pluto in the first house, and sometimes Scorpio rising, but a little bit more surface, just a little. Hence why everyone thinks they're goth girl, moody, broody, mysterious, can't figure them out. Even if they're literally wearing like neon, they both just get very strong reactions from other people. And whether or not they like that depends on them. But usually, they don't want it all the time like that, and therefore may project their own aura of like, don't bother, or you can't figure me out, whatever you're projecting on me, no. It just kind of creates an air of confusion then, doesn't it? Pluto in the first house people also tend to go through those transformations, like truly down to the core, the identity, having gone through things in life. It really shows up in their appearance, their eras, their growth, like it's very evident. Even if it's just energy, it's there. Maybe more than most, and sometimes that's confusing for them or others, and that's where it just gets sort of misunderstood in the mix.